60 years old. It's when many people start thinking about retirement. It's when their bodies aren't what they used to be. But for him, it all started from zero. A skinny body, a broken spirit, and a decision that changed everything. Gaining muscle at 60? It sounds like a joke, but he made the seemingly impossible a reality. Today's video, a journey, a story of determination, inspirational for anyone who wants to push their limits, no matter what age you are. If you've ever thought, I'm too late to start, watch this video until the end and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Are you ready? Here we go. My name is David. I am 60 years old. Not long ago, my life was a series of dull, repetitive days. I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis. The dull pain made it difficult to walk. Long-term insomnia left me in a constant state of fatigue. My mind was foggy. My body was weak. Many times I just wanted to lie in one place, not thinking, not doing anything. I felt like I was slowly losing energy, both physically and mentally, until one day, I accidentally came across a video online. In that video, it was an old man in his 70s, lifting weights with a determined look in his eyes. I looked at him, watching each sure movement, each drop of sweat rolling down his forehead, and I asked myself, why can't I? Why would I give up when my body could still change? That was the moment everything changed for me. A ray of light in the midst of all the darkness. I decided to start over, from scratch. I didn't have a personal trainer. I didn't have the ideal body. I didn't even know where to start. But I did have one thing, the determination to never give up. The first day I entered the gym, the atmosphere there was different from anywhere else I had ever been. The sound of weights hitting the floor, the rapid breathing of young people, the muscular bodies full of energy, and I, a 60-year-old man, skinny, half his hair was already gray, fumbling among the unfamiliar machines. I looked around, a little embarrassed, a little self-conscious, but inside, there was still a nagging thought, I have to do it. I picked up the first weight, only 2 kilograms. A number so small it seemed like nothing. But when I tried to lift it, my body protested. My arms trembled. My shoulder muscles tensed. Sweat began to pour out even though I hadn't done anything yet. I felt my heart pounding. My breathing quickened. Less than 5 minutes. I had to sit down. I was out of breath. My head was down. I felt like I was falling apart. In that moment, I was about to give up. A part of me was whispering, "You're too old, go home." But then I saw the image of the 70-year-old man in the video, and I thought, if he can do it, why can't I? I stood up, wiped the sweat, and I told myself a sentence that has followed me throughout my entire journey. You don't have to be strong right away. Just today, be a little better than yesterday, is enough. I didn't set a goal of having bulging muscles, nor did I need anyone's recognition. I just needed to do a little better every day. And that very day, the day I couldn't lift a 2 kilograms dumbbell, that was the day I started to change my whole life. 30 days. Not too long, but enough for me to feel one thing clearly. I am living again. Before, every morning when I woke up, it took me at least 10 minutes just to get out of bed. My mind was sluggish, my body was stiff. But after 1 month of regular exercise, I started sleeping more deeply and waking up with a feeling of relief. The pain in my knees every time I climbed the stairs now has subsided significantly. Before, I had a poor appetite, often skipped meals. Now I feel hungry on time, eat well and eat well. But the biggest change is not in my body. It is in my soul. I started laughing more. I talk to people more. I no longer avoid the mirror. Every time I look in, I see a man fighting for himself. I remember one morning, I was doing push-ups, only 5. A young man walked by, stopped, tapped me on the shoulder and said, "I hope when you're my age, you're still this strong." I laughed, but inside, I was choking up. I never thought I could be a motivation for others. But at that moment, I understood one thing. No one is too late to start. No one is too weak to get stronger. And from that, I learned 3 extremely important things. 1. Persistence is the key. I didn't have big results after 1 week. But every day I made a little progress, and that added up to real change. 2. Exercise correctly, enough, regularly. I used to have back pain because I tried to imitate others who exercised heavily. But after listening to my body, choosing exercises that are suitable for my age and health, I recovered faster and no longer had minor injuries. 3. Don't push yourself, love yourself. I learned to forgive myself for the days when I was tired and couldn't exercise. I learned to encourage myself instead of criticizing myself. And that kindness made me want to try harder. I no longer set too big goals. Every day, I just need to do something better than yesterday. And it's those small steps that have helped me become a healthier, more energetic and happier version of myself at 60. 6 months have passed, and now, looking back at the journey, I no longer recognize myself from the past. I'm no longer the skinny, pale man. Every time I bend down to pick up something, I feel pain and dizziness. No longer the person who lies with his arms crossed over his forehead every night, struggling with insomnia. Now, I am a grandfather, can run and jump with my grandchildren all afternoon, play soccer, play tag, push the swing without feeling tired. And the next morning, I am still at the gym on time, full of energy. My physical strength has improved significantly. I can lift 10 kilograms, a number that I could only dream of 6 months ago. I do 20 push-ups in a row, whereas before I would be out of breath just by bending down. But most importantly is the feeling inside me. I feel proud of myself. I feel that I am worthy of life, worthy of love, and worthy of every moment. Others may see that I have only changed on the outside, but only I know clearly. I have healed myself from the inside. I no longer live to exist. I live to be happy, to be healthy, and to inspire. The 6 months have not been easy. There have been days of fatigue, pain, discouragement, but I have not given up. Because I know every day of perseverance today is a happy day tomorrow. Sometimes I sit alone, thinking back to the past. From someone who almost lost all hope, to today, a completely different version. Not because I'm special, not because I'm stronger than anyone, but because I gave myself a chance to start over. And if there's one last thing I want to tell you, a sincere thing, from the heart of someone who once despaired, it is not a limit. What really holds us back is what we think in our heads. Doubt, fear of failure, the feeling of inadequacy because I'm too late. But trust me, the mind is the biggest barrier. If I, a 60-year-old man who was sick and wanted to give up, can start over from zero, so can you. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how many times you've fallen. The most important thing is, do you dare to get up and keep going? I'm nothing special. I just choose not to give up. And today I hope you will choose that for yourself too. If my story resonates with you, if you're at a crossroads in your life, leave a comment below. Tell me, what are you fighting for? You may be starting from zero just like I did. But trust me, you're not alone. If you found this video helpful, please like it to help spread this positive message to more people. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to continue this journey with me, the journey of people who never give up. Because every step you take could be an inspiration to someone out there. Thanks for listening. See you in the next video.